is it? Hey Siri,
Hold on,
please
hold on. No. Wait, no.
I can't get the answer to that on iPhone.
please navigate me to Bula Cafe on 5th Avenue, please.
I knew it.
Oh my gosh.
What?
All right, Bula Kava Bar and Coffee House.
Beulah.
Let's go.
I mean,
All right.
This is our first time going to Bula. Original
Kava
Bula.
Spills podcast episode right through my city.
22?
22.
Episode 22. Who are we?
Ames driving again.
Sloan.
Sloan in the back seat, Sir Lawrence in the passenger seat. And the girls did not know where we were going. They didn't want to know until we got in the car and I did that little navigation thing. But yeah, we going to Bula Cafe, which is the start.
The original.
My start. The first shell.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah,
You're continuing your journey.
we are continuing my journey. The first shell of Kava I ever had was at Bula Cafe on 5th Avenue
By who again?
by Ken.
By Ken.
Yep. So we're going back to where it all started.
That's awesome.
So, how was everybody's week?
My week, let's see. It's been a blur. I don't know.
I don't remember what you did.
It's been a blur. What did I do
I
this
think you
week?
saw the Queen.
Oh, since we filmed last year, I guess that's why my head is in the clouds still over Beyonce. She
Oh, that's
came
Rudy.
out in the clouds. Oh, Rudy, what are you doing? Probably
We
going
going to
to the
Publix.
liquor store.
Whoa!
Yep. If we go in there
Dang.
right now, he's going to be in there. I've caught him in there before.
Dang, gonna put that man business out.
Going to get that Don Julio.
So where were you?
So anyways, yeah, I went to Beyonce. She was amazing. Just as perfect as I thought.
Yeah, she's our modern day female Michael Jackson.
100%.
Every key on point, every note hit, no lip singing,
No backtracks.
no backtracks, dancing, flying through the air.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Her
what else
little-
do you even need?
Her
Effortlessly.
daughter, 11-year-old Blue Ivy was out there.
That's cool.
That's what I was excited to see.
Yeah, that was your favorite part.
Yeah, I love that part.
I got inspired and started on my Halloween costume.
Nice.
Yes, so if you're at the show,
For everyone who doesn't know, Ames is the most creative and best costume maker ever.
Yeah,
thank you.
you go in. You
I
really
love
go in.
making costumes. It's my passion. I've made some really good ones.
Yes.
And I'm proud of them.
Do you have a favorite that you've made so far?
Oh, the Lady Gaga bubble dress. That was really my first, whoa costume that I ever made. And I learned a lot making it that I've been able to use in my costumes that followed. But yeah, I love costuming.
Nice.
So I'm working on it already. And it's not even September, but more time to help my friends.
Sloan,
How was your weekend?
Sloan?
Or week, I should say.
It was good. Not anything like y'all's going to Beyonce. Work was good. I didn't have any cars crash into buildings this week.
Wait,
that's
you
so
said you had something to talk about on your
Yeah,
about work.
what happened?
This is it.
Oh,
This week was good because I didn't have any cars crashing into buildings. Didn't find any dead people in the alley.
Thank God.
So it
What's
was
that?
like pretty
Wait.
relaxed.
so that happened last week,
Yeah.
and you didn't say anything when we.
I forgot.
They didn't think
You
to bring that up when we said, "How was your week?" A dead body.
We
No,
didn't
I did not find a
it.
dead body, but
Okay.
it was next to my building.
Oh,
Yeah, that's really sad.
see
Yes.
dead body.
But, cars crash into our buildings all the time. So when you have a week with none, it's a good week.
Nice.
Good. How was your week, Lawrence?
A blur as usual. Let me see. We had Beyonce. What else? My sister had a baby.
Oh, yes!
She's beautiful.
I'm an uncle again. Delani. is her name.
There was a couple different options, but I love Delani.
Yeah,
I think
Delani.
that's really pretty.
I like that too. So shouts out to my sis.
Congrats.
And we're gonna keep the Barnes family line going.
Mhm.
Maybe she'll sip some kava when she's old enough. But I'm really excited about where we're going today. Most importantly, I'm excited about for all the dogs. Drake album is dropping.
Oh, right.
When?
It's gonna happen.
When?
You got the art. He wants you to marinate on the artwork done by his son, by the
See,
way. And until the album drops.
This rumor I heard, conspiracy theory about when it's going to drop. So, we had 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
right? Then it was Amazon supposedly.
Man, turn that corner, man.
No,
He ain't driving no Hummer.
Annoying.
Amazon, posted, can't wait for it to drop on Friday and then deleted it. And that would have been today. So somebody else's theory now is it's coming. Oops.
Just ran red light. My bad.
It's coming out
Allegedly.
tomorrow because it's International Dog Day.
Makes sense.
That would be so
Right?
corny.
'Cause that's what he meant by all the dogs.
I think he means all his dogs.
Yeah.
I'm a dog.
He did post the picture of the album cover next to I think it was a drawing of Kobe.
Huh.
So that could have been one of his dogs.
Huh.
Mm,
Well,
I can't wait to hear it.
I know him and Kobe were close. I'm excited, man. Drake hasn't missed in a minute.
Yeah, Drake, you have. This is your chance to come back.
Well, did you see the picture I sent you the other day?
I did.
Drake in cornrows,
Yeah.
putting cornrows in his son's hair.
Or taking
That was
them
the
out,
sweetest thing.
allegedly.
Or
They say he was taking them out because Lil Yachty threw shade because he knew Drake didn't know how to braid
Aw.
hair.
Oh, well, maybe he was taking them out then.
Yeah, well, that's what Drake said. He says I was taking them out. But Lil Yachty was like, man, why you posing like you're putting braids in your son's hair when you know you can't do that? They're supposed to be real good friends or whatever.
So he's teasing.
Oh, yeah. So, what, some strong kava already, man.
Right?
Very good.
I haven't even hit the block yet. So, we were talking about some celebrity news.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Stephen Jenkins, the lead singer of Third Eye Blind, was at the baggage claim in, I don't remember what airport it was, but this fan approached him with a stack of albums asking him to sign them. And he was like, I don't really support people selling them on eBay and said something like
Right.
that. He also challenged him, okay, give me a song on a former album, Out of the Vein. And the guy knew one, but he was like, dude, I met you so many times. and he was like, all right, I'll sign one album. What's your name? So he wrote it to Nick and signed one. But people are saying he's being a jerk and for challenging him with an easy question. If you're a fan, you would know.
Right.
So and he did it, but why should he have to sign a stack of records when he's in the airport? That's
really rude.
Yes, that's obviously to resell, right?
Well, of course, unless he's I'm on both sides. I feel like, you owe it to your fans,
Right.
but there is a limit.
yeah.
Is he
You
a
don't just
first?
walk up and take a whole stack.
But you establish are they a fan or not? And then if they're a fan, then the sky's the limit. I know a bunch of people with Pokemon, not just one Pokemon
Well, if you're
card.
a fan and you wanted something signed 30 times, you would have 30 different items that were important to you.
Yeah, he's a hustler. He's a fan and a hustler.
And there's this guy that he's a fan, stalker, I don't know, but he's always at the concerts, always does a meet and greet. He has Steven write a lyric and then he goes and sells it. So when fans were, sticking up for Steven because the press, got a hold of this story, I said, yeah, there are fans selling lyrics, and of course he chimed in.
He did?
And said something. He said something about, that was, a lot of records for, and I was like, aren't you the pot calling the kettle black here? And so I started something, and then I was like, well, you sell all those lyrics on eBay. And he's like, no, it's Etsy.
Oh, that makes
I'm
it
like,
better.
yeah, Steven would be proud.
That makes it so much better.
Right? I think that's terrible.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had me irked. So if you want to find that video, it's all over. It's a TikTok that a fan made, and somebody, I don't know who recorded this, but it's pretty interesting.
Nice.
So we're going to Bula.
Yes, I'm
Never
very
been
excited.
What should we expect?
Yeah.
So Bula is, all right, I'll give you the story of Bula, my story. It's the first Kava Bar here in St. Pete. There's a million Kava Bars now, but there only could be one first one.
This is
The
the
second or
first.
third in the U.S., right?
Yes.
Or in Florida? I don't remember.
Well, it started in Florida.
Yes.
Jeff Bowman's place, the newcomer, right?
Yep.
That was the first one.
And then I'm not completely sure who exactly opened up Bula, but I know that when I started going there, it was owned and still owned by a gentleman, a good friend of mine by the name of Ross, which was in the news for a while for trademarking the name Bula, but in his defense, it's such a staple in this community. There only can be one Bula. You don't want a bunch of copycats. So for a business sense, 100%, I see why he did it. But he did get some flack in the news about trademarking it. But
Right. But it's like Cheers.
yeah, but it's means so much to me because that's where it all started, and they have from all the new Kava bars that open, you can see a little bit of Bula in all of them. You can kind of see how people have been taking a little bit of pieces of how they're doing it, because one thing what I like about them, they pay attention to the culture. They're not just in the business to make a quick buck off of Kava because it has high markup and and a good return on your investments. They're actually teaching you about what Kava is. I was told not to drink alcohol if I was drinking Kava, so it's done the right way. And of course, that's also where I met Ken. So it was still is a very good place. I think they have 3 now. One on 5th, St. Pete, Madeira Beach,
on the beach.
and Cocoa
Heights.
Beach.
Oh.
And then there's Cavananda.
Oh, so 4. So
In
Seminole Heights and
Tampa.
Tampa, yeah.
Let's do a Bula.
Bula, before we go to Bula. Bula.
So, did he trademark the name of the place, or did he trademark it as like his own Cheers?
No. He just trademarked the word.
Gotcha.
Like we're trademarking Kava spills.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I understood correctly.
Yeah. Wonderful guy. His employees love working for him. He has one of the highest retention rates of any bar here. Some of these people have been working here for years on years, which says a lot of good things. He understands the Kava community, reinvests into the Kava community. He's doing a lot of things. I think he's building his own Kava farm. He's doing a lot of things. He was one of the guys that helped, get some of these things overturned in the Senate. So, yeah.
Wow.
We're going to interview him later down the road. I think we may.
He's not here tonight.
No, he's probably at one of his very scenic locations that he lives in. I mean, you can tell somebody's calmness by their by their Instagram pictures. Yeah.
Wow.
You can tell what they want. You know, if you live downtown, you probably like people.
Right.
If you live in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of view, you probably like
Don't like people.
peace and serenity. You know? Man, yeah. This is my old stomping grounds right here. A lot of stories of Bula. A lot of stories. Next
They
week.
have like super late hours too, right?
I believe so. I've been here.
Always busy.
I've been here off the record till about 6 a.m. before, but
Off the record.
yeah, off the record. I see some familiar cars. So yeah, we're pulling up the Bula right now. We're gonna of course resume inside, tell y'all what it's like, you know, and just some Kava, let you guys know what it's like. I just repeated myself.
Oh, parking is probably...
Parking's always a must. Did we find one?
Is
Oh,
this
we found one
Is
right
this
away.
one?
No scooter? Oh, we good. We Gucci.
Oh, man.
We're
Tight.
Gucci. Oh, you got that. You got that. Let's cheers and oh, we beat the sun. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Bula.
Bula.
Cue music. When it was always a plan. We up as soon as we land. Filling my cup with that sand. Hate it, pass it to my man. Some things you won't understand. Hate me, I don't give a damn. Looking you over this pen. Showing you wasn't a man. When it was always a plan. Yeah. I said when it was always a plan. When it was part of the plan. Part of the plan, yeah. And I stuck to the plan ever since I was a boy. Yeah. They call me the man. Hate me as much as you want. I don't care. I don't give a damn. My mama's from West End and proud. What up, mama? Yeah. With the toes in the sand. Call me the boss man, I already know. Left in the feet just to walk in the door. We got all your hate, man, it's starting to show. My family's here and they watching the dough. They planted the seed and they watching it grow. Checking my pants and I'm watching it grow. When it was always a plan. We up as soon as we land. Filling my cup with that sand. Hit it, pass it to my man. Some things you won't understand. So we're here. Inside, well, outside. So, first impression, we found parking right away.
Yeah, that was nice. It looks like this could be a hard parking lot to navigate. I'm sure there's been a couple bumps here and there at this parking
there's
lot.
I took some shots. There's a lot of wrong way signs.
Yeah, so
You have to be careful.
whoever goes the wrong way at Bula it's a problem. It's a problem.
Does everybody know, like, oh, that person must be a newbie. They're going the wrong way.
It's like a Saint Pete thing. You go the wrong way on a one way, you're not from here.
Right.
Oh, even though I've done that
Try
before.
the
So
Kava.
so I got y'all a single of the 50-50. So we-
50-50.
I think it's 50-50. I just walk up there, they give me Kava, so it's 50-50, I think.
Better hope it's not body.
And here they say Bula, so Bula. Do my whole thing.
Spicy.
Reminds me of my
you
first
did 'em.
one. Oh yeah, I did all.
I thought that's what you said to do.
Oh, take the whole thing down. Shouts out to Stephanie. Like it.
Pretty.
I like it. So, what's first impression when you guys think when y'all walked in, pulled up, and
I feel like I am on vacation and I'm on the beach and I walked into this hut that sells like jerk chicken.
you just? I think this place used to sell jerk chicken before it was a Kava Bar. That's interesting. What about you? What'd you think?
It's beautiful. It does have a very islandy vibe. I really enjoy all the different foliage. Is that
Yeah,
the right
Good
word?
word.
pretty in there. We'll
It's
have
the word
to
now.
take pictures and-
Yeah, I like all the palm trees, and it just creates that vibe.
Yeah, I actually the all the trees here. It's a lot of upkeep. I always and it's actually kind of a collective thing. You'll see all sorts of people watering these plants. So it's not the same people that water the plants here. It's kind of like a community. So everyone,
Really?
yeah, everyone does their part and waters everything.
that.
And every time I come here, there's something new. I know Jeff, which is the person who is really building
Is that the
things
camera
here.
guy?
No, no, that's a
Oh.
different Jeff.
Oh,
this
okay.
this Jeff is the skinny guy who's always on a ladder hanging
Okay.
something. You have a new idea. Ross has an idea. Jeff executes it.
Okay. Do you know any ideas that he's had that have been executed?
For the best one he's had is that wrong way sign. I was here when he was installing all that cement down there too to make it like it's like reinforced. The cement goes down like 6 feet in the ground, so whatever hits that pole, even that city bus, the pole's winning every single time.
Nice.
So protect the Kava Bar.
Oh, they have a bus stop right here.
Yeah,
That's
and that-
really convenient for those.
When I first moved here, I used to catch the bus, and this was one of my favorite stops.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's probably one of the reasons I came here a lot too.
Question, Lauren. So I noticed, okay, where we came in the back,
Mhm.
right? So we walked up to a bar. And
Yeah, we
then
did.
Over here, there is like a nice seating area, but is there any inside seating?
There is. Right behind us is actually an air-conditioned room. Right now, they're getting massages in there. Stephanie's massaging everybody. Yep. So if the heat is too much for you, there's a room straight for you. Actually, Jeff actually renovated this too, so this is new and improved. Your coffee drinkers in the morning come in
Okay.
here. So it's weird though. People in here don't mind the heat. There's always more people outside than inside.
Maybe it helps the kava hit them harder. You know, like alcohol when you drink in the sun.
Yeah. Oh, you ever drunk kava in the sun?
Yes, of
What
course.
is there? Does it hit different?
Oh, it goes down real easy. It's nice. I love kava in the sun. It doesn't give you like the alcohol effect of having the sun because that will make you groggy and but kava and the sun go nicely together.
Wait, you prefer warm kava or cold kava?
I love fresh brewed kava that's warm. I
Wow.
know a lot of people don't really make it with warm water, but there was a place I used to go and the new kava was warm. It was like nice and hot almost, and I really enjoyed it like that, like hot sake.
I think it just hits your body temperature closer, so it metabolizes and stuff in there quicker. What about you? What about you?
I agree. I do like it warm, and I think it goes down easier when it's warm. Actually, I shouldn't say it goes down easier. It doesn't taste as strong when it's warm.
Yeah, because the cold amplifies like the numbingness of it.
Yeah, and the dirt taste.
And yeah,
Huh? The numminess.
the numbingness.
So I would say if you're drinking warm kava, use some caution because it might be stronger than what it tastes like cold.
Yeah. This is where it all started, man. It brings back so much memories.
Are you like in a fog right now?
Yeah,
being
man,
doing this?
because I remember the high. It's not like I've been gone for years, but the high school across the street. I remember them kicking out kids that would skip school and come across the street and trying to get kratom.
Oh,
Which
wow.
I wish I discovered kratom when I was in high school. I would have avoided a lot of trouble.
Right?
A lot of trouble. But yeah, this place has been a staple here. It's just the old cranky guy across the street at this quick store. I don't even think it's open anymore. Yeah, he used to like charge us like $2 to use our debit card. We would tell him debit card should be no thing. Credit card has fees. Nope. And he would charge everybody. Pretty sure it was illegal, but he's been open forever. Everyone does their laundry across the street, and then while their laundry's drying, they come over and have a. So it's a really dope spot. You had to have, and for it to be the first Kava bar, you really had to do research. Like, where do you put a bar that no one knows the product you're selling? Like,
You wouldn't think this is where you would put it.
yeah, you didn't, but this is like the perfect. And people that come here, they always say the same thing. I've passed by this place a million times. A million times.
I definitely did. I remember before I started drinking kava, I had drove by here and was like, I don't know what that place is.
Yeah.
And then even like once I knew, it still didn't click. Like, oh, that's that place I've been driving past for years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Place you would come back to?
yeah, I like it. I bet it would be nice once it gets a little cooler. I bet it's a nice vibe to come here all bundled up in the wintertime.
Here's a good question. Is it a good weekday Kava Bar or weekend Kava Bar?
I mean, just judging off of what I see right now, it appears to be a good weekday Kava Bar because there's a lot of people here on a weekday.
It is packed in
Friday
here.
night, so
Oh, it's Friday. I forgot.
I thought yesterday was Friday all day.
me too.
What do you think, Ames?
I like it here. Kava's great. I've had their tea I've been to the Bula on the beach location, and that is some of the grittiest tea that
Yeah, it hits you.
find. And yeah, it was very
Grittyville.
very strong.
Grittyville. You like your tea gritty or non-gritty?
I don't know. I think it depends on the tea.
It depends on the tea. Depends on the tea.
It doesn't necessarily make it better or stronger. So I think it depends on the brewer
The
and the product, just like with kava.
You have a point.
You wanted to say something about music. You just heard some news in the car. So will you?
Who, me?
No, Amanda.
Oh,
I've been
I ain't looking at
wondering.
nothing.
So I just found out. I can't believe this is happening for a second time on an episode of Kava Spills. J. Cole just released a song.
Another song?
Another
Yes.
one?
Guess who it's with?
I don't know. What do you think?
Southern. I'll give you that. It's Southern.
New up-and-coming artist or been around for a while?
Been around.
Killer Mike.
Andre 3000.
I wish.
Can't get no on 50,000 verse.
I would have told you all way sooner if it was.
What part of the South? Atlanta?
I believe so, yes.
21.
T.I.
Older.
Young Dro.
You give up.
Yeah.
Gucci Mane.
Gucci Man.
Okay.
You Gucci Man fan?
Mm.
Lemonade. That's my joint.
Yeah.
Lemonade.
So it says,
We got to review it then.
Shall we
Please.
listen to it on the way?
We gotta see if Amy's gonna approve. That's the question. Because if you remember the last video, people were like, "Yo,
Lauren.
I was
does she
just
not like this song?" That's what I was telling
I was
them.
listening to the song, not really thinking about us being recorded.
Yeah, your face was like, "Come say hi."
So here's what it says, though. Okay, the Twitchy tune hit streaming services on a busy Friday.
Who you reading from? Never mind.
Okay. hiphopdx.com.
Yeah, I fuck with them.
So hold on. It was produced by Michael Made It, and he's staying on the. I think it said he's staying on with like the good music, like the upbeat type.
Tropical vibes.
No, the way I understood it was like more of a message in the song.
Oh yeah, we call that conscience rapping. J. Cole's always been he's always had a message in his rhymes, which I like. I do like some ratchet every now and then. I want to hear some mumble rap and some ratchet, but I also want to reset every now and then and hear some, Isaiah Rashad or some J. Cole.
The title of this article was J. Cole promotes the clean life on the new Gucci Mane collab. So
Gucci Man is like, they thought he was a clone when he came out because he decided to clean his image up.
Yeah, I'm really excited to hear it because I'm interested to hear more rappers rap about more than just, shoot 'em up,
Bang bang.
bang bang, drugs. Like, I like to listen to stuff that could be relatable.
True.
When I'm
You don't relate to shoot 'em up, bang bang drugs?
Nah, not anymore.
Nah.
It's the old life, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, We're going to mingle with the folks. Is there anything left that we didn't cover?
More kava.
Yeah,
We are
more
gonna
kava.
we're gonna get some more kava. Probably mingle with some of the guests inside, and then we'll catch up with them on the way back home.
Sounds good. Maybe we could do a little shoe review too.
Oh, we definitely gonna talk about these shoes. We definitely gonna talk about these shoes.
I didn't bring it today.
And what she always says
Go
that.
with this outfit.
She always says, "I can't wait for your pronunciation of it." So let's cheers, folks, and we'll meet you back in the car. Oh, Bula.
It's the only ones I wear with this outfit.
Shoot.
Oh yeah, a lot of people get hit right here.
There should be a light, maybe.
And there is, but by the time you see the light, it's too late. You like boom.
I'm gonna go up a little bit and make the U-turn here, maybe.
Oh, that's me.
Put your seatbelt
You should
on.
tell those youngins that it doesn't beep in the back seat when you don't have it on. It only beeps for the front seat.
Yeah, they
for a
be-
reason.
They've been getting on you about the not wearing your seatbelt in the back. Sloan doesn't have her seatbelt on.
Tell them I got my lap band on. The waistband. They just can't see it.
We're risking our lives for y'all, for the entertainment. So I vibes in there, man. Just like I remember it.
Yeah.
Just like I remember it.
I
Vibes.
see a lot of familiar faces.
I do.
You did. It took us a while to get out of there.
I know. I haven't seen a lot of those people in a very long time.
Aw,
They're all and most of them are subscribers.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
so-
was people that I didn't know saying, "Great podcast," by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Yeah, it was cool.
Make my head
we
even
couldn't tell you
bigger.
who they were, but they did say that.
Very nice.
That's
people.
what's up. Yeah, I DJ'd there too. A lot of firsts there. A lot of firsts. You like the Kava?
It's good.
Bet.
Kava was good.
Bet.
It's good.
Bet.
I
So
will say on the Kava, can I say something real quick?
sure.
The first shell that you got us was very good.
Mm-hmm.
Then the second shell I had, it seemed a little inconsistent.
Was it a
So-
different strand?
I don't know you ordered it.
Maybe they didn't mix it.
I'm thinking they didn't mix it. So
I just walked up and they just handed me Kava.
you're such a rock star, like
I mean, I don't think I've ever ordered a Pacific strand there.
You know where that happens to me
Where?
when you're working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you've been drinking Solomon. For the
I
record.
have.
Yep.
Well,
You used to drink
I-
Vanuatu, now it's straight Solomon.
Really? Well, you make really great kava. I think we should film you making it and do a little how-to video.
We can do that.
learn.
Right?
We can do that. We can do that.
I still say we all learn a way to make it and make it.
What do you mean?
Well, because there's so many different ways to make it.
I have one of those on-the-go things that
I feel like
Lisa
there's
gave me. That
One
looks
surefire way to make good kava. And you gotta like.
wringing it out.
Squeeze your
But I'm-
bag.
Squeeze it.
But I'm
Squeeze
curious.
your bag.
Curious to take some blind tests and see if I can be fooled by a
That would
automatic.
be
Yeah.
a great idea. Different
Don't think I will be
processes.
Yes. Yes.
I ain't getting fooled,
Ha-ha.
I know kava too well to be fooled.
Right?
But I know human hands versus AI hands,
So,
robot hands.
just some disclaimers about Bula.
Okay.
It was very crowded,
Right?
which was great. Everybody was super nice.
And there's no air conditioning.
Yes, we are in Florida. It is
Except inside.
150 degrees outside right now.
Right? It's like, Bula's the place you can go right after the gym and it won't matter.
Right.
Yeah, but
Don't
like,
know if you want to go on a date there.
No.
but you would think like nobody would go, but you couldn't find a
Yeah,
seat
That's
there.
crazy to me that there's no air conditioning and the place is.
You couldn't find a seat. I think you think the Floridians are just used to this heat and they're just like whatever. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be hot.
Yeah, but it is interesting because there's so many kava bars now. You could just be like, well, there's a place down the street that has AC.
Right?
Yeah.
That is a vibe. People go there for the vibe. And if they're sitting there sweating their butts off, there is a draw about it.
I like an outside element to a kava bar, because even at chill room, I can step outside for a little bit. It's a nice change of pace, but I do like both options. I want to be able to cool off whenever I want to.
Agreed.
And shout out to Stephanie. They were doing massages in there.
I know. I would have liked to get one.
That would have me forget about the heat.
Right.
An hour massage.
They do the massage inside. There's a little tiny air conditioned room, but that's tiny.
Yeah, which they renovated.
Another thing I noticed that I've never really picked up on at any other kava bar, and it's probably because it is primarily an outside one. People smoking. So I wasn't offended by it or anything. I just know some people are. So
it's so weird that people still smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, it's crazy. People still.
There weren't a lot. There were only a couple, but I definitely a couple times was like, whoa, that's cigarettes. Just haven't been to a bar with cigarettes in a long time.
No. So are we going to listen to this song?
Please.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
Please.
Let's do it.
Might will made, 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 might will made. Gucci Mane slave, cold walking out with M's, the promoter paid. Wow. The promoter paid. Yeah. Real nigga, I don't say that a lot. You can tell how I talk and the way that I rock. I'm a straight shooter, no sugar coat, no booger sugar, never had a nose full of dough. It's all good, folks. Coke, how you wanna coke? Drink what you wanna drink, smoke what you wanna smoke, stroke who you wanna stroke. Just as long as she down, if she not, fuck it, then run along, boy. It's too many fish to be pressed about a bitch. I'm stacking too many chips, could care less about a fit. I'm in some dirty ass kicks watching YouTube. I'm cutting grass and designer like it's FUBU. I got a real thick gal, wanna sit on my lap. No BBL, you can tell she just built like that. You ever walk into a spot knowing every bitch a pop? It's not a whole lot of niggas that done felt like that. But there I go, there I go, there I go, there I go. Yeah, it's me with the inside out tee. Low key, only short for a large fee. There I go, there I go, there I go, there I go. Yeah, that's him, pay the arm and the limb for him, cause they know the hoes jump out the gym for him.
Gucci Mane and J. Cole, the collaboration. They pulled the band, woke the bell up out of hibernation. These boys exaggerate and do a lot of fabrication, but ain't no gimmicks in my game, this shit ain't animation. Now Mike Will made it, and Gucci Mane slayed it. Think I'm the dopest rapper ever, niggas overrated. The paint got eliminated, the top decapitated. He had a book, but it went dry, that shit evaporated. Big ups to Fayetteville, shout out Mechanicsville. I keep it true, they go from Thomasville to Summerhill. In my Bugatti, but I used to have a Bonneville. I'm going Scott, I'm talking Switch, my move by Puffy Crib. Screaming yes sir, let you stretch first. My diamonds go burr, yeah it's a cold world. I told my nigga slow motion was the best motion, and money turn these bitches on, that shit like love potion.
There I go, there I go, there I go, there I go. Yeah, it's me with the inside out tee. Low key, only short for a large fee. There I go, there I go, there I go, there I go. Yeah, that's him, pay the arm and the limb for him, cause they know the hoes jump out the gym for him. Oh, jump out the gym for him. Oh, jump out the gym for him.
I like it. You had a reaction to this one.
I made sure to not listen and concentrate, but to listen and bob my head.
To feel it. I like it. It's, I mean, J. Cole never misses, but Gucci Mane sounds different.
Gucci Mane is brave rapping last on a J. Cole track. You just let J. Cole rap last. You're not gonna have better bars than him. You might as well just rap first, get that out the way, and sit down and enjoy the show.
Yeah, I mean, lyrically, it wasn't like J. Cole's best, obviously, but it's a fun song, and the little bop in it, like, it reminds me of something. What does it remind me of, Lawrence?
Probably something southern.
Like
Yeah.
a toy, like it sounded like a toy instrument. The bell.
Yeah.
That beat was
I
hard.
was thinking of a song. It reminds me of a song.
That beat was hard. Mike Will made it.
Yeah. Maybe that's why it's just similar. I don't know.
Mike Will is one of those producers that can change his whole sound. Like he make a Miley Cyrus song and then jump back, make a Gucci Man song, and then jump back and make a Juicy J song. You know, and they all sound different. If they didn't say Mike Will made it, I don't think you would know it was him. What we got on the feet? What we got on the feet tonight?
Oh, I got a new pair.
What we got on the feet
So
tonight?
I had a Nordstrom gift card from Chantel for my birthday.
Oh, word. Shout out to Chantel. Shout out to
Like
Chantel.
ASMR.
I got. This is for Donovan.
Ooh, this
These
is
are
for
my new
Donovan.
Air Force Ones.
With the
They
bejeweled.
look like clouds.
This is like a signature for you right now, huh?
And then I took some charms that I got on Amazon
Uh-huh.
and I added them to them. Are you smelling my?
And then that was it.
And
No more.
wake up, Donovan.
Those are
We
fresh.
love you, Donovan.
Fresh.
I
Those are
think
fresh
ASMR
kicks.
is weird, though. To anybody who likes it.
Fresh, fresh.
Thank you. What do you got, Lo?
Man, come on, man. Hey, we ain't supposed to be taking photos.
Oh, it says no.
We ain't supposed to be taking photos, man. We ain't supposed to be taking photos.
Those are the not.
Come on, man. We're not playing out here. Not playing. Shout out to Randy Shoe Plug. We're not playing out here.
Randy, I cannot believe that you. I just can't.
Come on, man. We're not playing
you
out
already know
here,
how
man.
I feel. I already messaged
Man, look
you.
these up. You don't know. Nah, I've been had my eye on these. As soon as he texted me, I was like, "Hey, I'm giving these up. You want down?" Rhetorical. I met that man in a parking lot of a gym, like a drug deal, to get these things. I was like, "Nah." He's like, "You want to wait till the morning?" Nope. Where you at? Where you at?
So
What do you have on them?
wait.
Pronounce it right.
I messaged Randy as soon as I saw those on your feet, and I sent a message that said, "What is happening?"
Ha.
And then I sent another one, and I said, I'm just completely shocked." And then I said, "The not for sales."
Yeah.
Really?
Not for resales, man. Let them
They're not
resell.
for
They're not
sale
for
anymore
resale.
because they're sold.
Definitely not getting sold from me.
Guess what his
Unless I get broke.
response was?
What?
I'm just selling them and buying different ones for the rotation.
Yeah, he said he got more heat.
I
He
told
probably
him that was acceptable.
All right.
He likes that I was worried about him.
he probably got some heat. He always got some heat.
He always does.
When he dropped these off, he had heat on that I haven't seen. So
Listen, if you try to sell Lawrence those all Hallows Eves, then
Huh.
I'm gonna really worry about
what
you.
you don't want me to eat out here, huh?
No, I'm just gonna be concerned for our friend.
Let him eat. He already told you let me eat. Get some shoes.
No, I know how he feels.
Trying to
about
stop
shoes.
trying to shoe block. You trying to shoe block.
Anyway, I have on my Comme des Garçons.
Like
Which means
boys.
like boys.
Like boys.
I still got those combos for
boys.
sale, y'all. I don't want mine no
No,
more.
stop.
I just
They're
playing. I
so
just playing. I just playing. I just
You know what
playing.
I was thinking?
I
is
just playing.
it could translate differently in American.
Right.
So whatever it actually means is probably not that. You know,
That's
that's
good.
what it translates to.
What does Comme des Garçons mean?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
She doesn't speak French.
Translate Combs des Garçons.
No, it's
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Yo, I'm doing that perfect.
here.
Translate the French term comme des garçons. Vegas.
In
Term-
French, that's le terme français Vegas sur.
Oh.
Ah,
She turned that French word into another French word. It's comme.
Comme des garçons.
Comme des garçons is an expression in French that means like boys. Is indirect translation. It's been speculated the name was inspired by the song Tous les garçons et la filles.
E la visa vuole mozzarella, mozzarella,
Wrong place.
spaghetti. What?
French,
That's
Italian.
Italian.
Oh, whatever. Oh, baguette. What? The hat.
Baguette is bread.
Oh. What's a
A
well, you said
beret,
French?
a beret.
Beret. A cappuccino.
You're
So
so
sad.
silly.
French press.
No, you got the wrong accent.
French fries.
You are so silly. Let's go get some more kava.
Macabre. See you peeps later. Subscribe to our Patreon. We're about to put an interview up that you're going to want to see.
And I
We
just had
got
a really interesting idea for it today.
Oh.
we have some content up there of Amy's special talent. So if y'all want to see Amy's special talent, y'all subscribe to our Patreon. It's only $2.
You gotta pay though.
It's only $2.
I'm not showing
the
that shit for
Patreon.
free.
Hey man, put the Patreon up. Y'all want to see some shit. All right. I'm getting muddy. Anything else, Sloan?
Muddy. No. For once, I
Ames?
No, I'm good.
All right, well, by the time you see this, I would have been DJing a skate party.
Oh yeah.
And stay tuned for our Instagram. Stay tuned for Ray. I know y'all been liking Ray. We're going to keep him coming.
raise
The Ray
it.
Pause.
videos.
Yeah. All right.
Like and subscribe.
Oh,
Bula.
Bula.
Like and subscribe is what she said.